rise for pledge. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilman Alvarez.
Present.
Councilman Cypress.
Here.
Councilman Larka.
Here.
Councilman O'Connor.
Here.
Supervisor Hay.
Here, notation exits in the front and the rear, and electronic device, please put it on vibrate. I'll make a motion to open the organizational meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, as we have done in the past, we've got a 42-item agenda for organizational. What I will do, will read the motion that's there. We will not vote on each one. We'll do it as a package at the end. If you have a question or a comment to say on any one of them, regardless, tell us. We'll circle it and go back to it. So we might get half of them done, may get all of them done, or whatever. But if you have a question on one, we'll do it individually at the end. That sound good?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, first, motion to adopt town board meeting dates. Thursday, January 19th, February 2nd and 16th, March 9th and 30th, April 13th and 27th, May 11th and 25th, June 8th and 22nd, July 13th and 27th, August 10th and 24th, September 7th and 28th, October 12th and 26th, November 9th and 30th, and December 31st.
21st. December 21st.
What did I say?
31st.
I'm trying to rush the year and get done on that day. It's midnight. Okay, December 21st. Okay, 2, motion to set roll call voting order of the town board, Edwin Alvarez, Eric Cypress, Eric Larka, John O'Connor, and Tony Hay. 3, motion to adopt rules of order, Robert's Rules of Order. 4, motion to appoint official newspaper, Putnam Press, and any other newspaper in general circulation if necessary. 5, motion to designate official depositories for the town of Southeast, Tompkins, Mahopac Bank, and or other banks that may need designation from time to time. 6, motion to appoint administrative assistant to supervisor, Christine Dubois. Motion to appoint deputy supervisor to be designated when necessary from time to time. 8, motion to appoint deputy clerks, Elizabeth Cerrone, Denise Astrologo. How do you pronounce it?
Astrologo.
Astrologo.
Okay, you said it. Good for you. Okay. Number 9, motion to appoint Register of Vital Statistics, Michelle Stancati. Motion to appoint Deputy Register of Vital Statistics, Elizabeth Cerrone. Having a tough time with names. 11, motion to designate Town Council Consulting Engineer Nathan L. Jacobson and Associates, Inc. 12, motion to designate Town Council Consulting Planner, AKRF, Inc. 13, motion to appoint Town Attorney, Willis H. Stevens, Jr. 14, motion to delegate Annual Association of Towns meeting and alternate, Willis H. Stevens, Jr., alternate, Michelle Stancati. 15, motion to appoint Town MS4 Coordinator, Tom Fenton, Town Engineer. 16, motion to appoint Town MS4 Administrator, Victoria DeSidero. 17, motion to appoint Fixed Asset Officer, Ron Hunn. 18, motion to appoint Park and Administrator, Anne Marie Milano. 19, motion to appoint Town Tax Receiver, Anne Marie Milano. 20, motion to appoint Deputy Tax Receivers, Billy Joe Frosso, Susan Tobacco, and Laura Dolan. 21, motion to appoint Fire Inspector, Gerald Schrammick. 22, motion to appoint Code Enforcement Officers, Michael Levine, Joe Hernandez, Gerald Schrammick, and Peter Bell. 23, motion to appoint Zoning Enforcement Officers, Michael Levine, Joe Hernandez. 24, motion to appoint Park and Enforcement Officers, Michael Levine, Joe Hernandez, Peter Carey, Gerald Schrammick, Peter Bell, Kathy Chudina, and John Liston. 25, motion to appoint Emergency Coordinator, Gerald Schrammick. 26, motion to have employees sign 2023 Town Vehicle Policy. 27, motion to have all employees sign receipt for Town Ethics Policy. 28, motion to adopt Employee Handbook. 29, motion to adopt 2023 Holiday Schedule. Motion to appoint the following board seats. Planning Board, Len Eckhart, term to expire 12/31/29. Tenetta Lake Advisory Board, Carl Liebich, Patricia Borman, Mike Langley, Karen Radjack, Bill McGregor, Sean Hamilton, and John Tunter, one-year terms. ZBA, Greg Warner, WNNER, term to expires 12/31/27. 31, motion to appoint Planning Board Chairman Tom LaPerche and Vice Chairman David Rush. 32, motion to appoint Planning Board Secretary Victoria DeSidero. 33, motion to appoint Board of Appeals Chairman Timothy Frossel and Vice Chairman Paul Vink. 34, motion to appoint Town Historian Dean Abadamarco. 35, motion to appoint the Dog Control Officer Mary Madsen. 36, motion, standard workday and reporting by elected officials. 37, motion to adopt standard workday in accordance with union contracts. 38, motion to set 2023 fee schedule. 39, motion to set mileage rate per IRS. 40, motion to authorize Putnam County to levy taxes. 41, motion to extend IMA shared services with the Village of Brewster, Uniform Court Officer, Park and Enforcement of dedicated lots, plowing and shoveling town properties in the Village of Brewster. 42, motion to extend the IMA shared services with the Town of Patterson Pickup Refuse at 30 Shaneland Lane, Patterson, New York. So moved.
Second to all motions.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. We have just a two-item agenda this evening, so we'll start afresh. We all rise to the pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilman Alvarez.
Present.
Councilman Cyphers. Here. Councilman Larka.
Here.
Councilman O'Connor.
Here.
Supervisor Hay.
Here. Again, notations at the front and the rear of the building. An electronic device, please put it on vibrate. Nothing on the work session, so I move to go into the regular meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
First one is a resolution for a special permit life storage expansion. Okay, now therefore be resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Southeast hereby makes following general findings in connection with the instant application. 1, the application and proposed use conform with all of the general standards and any applicable special standards of Article 10 of the zoning code. And 2, the application is in harmony with the purpose and intent of Chapter 138 of the zoning code in that it allows for orderly development and peaceful enjoyment of neighboring properties. And to be further resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Southeast hereby makes the following specific findings in connection with the instant application. 1, the proposed use is in such location and is a size and character that it will be in harmony with the appropriate and orderly development of the surrounding districts. It will not be detrimental to the immediate site or adjacent properties. 2, the location and size of the proposed use, the nature and intensity of the operations involved in or conducted in connection therewith, its site layout, and its relation to access streets will be such that both pedestrian and vehicular traffic to and from the use of the assembly of persons in connection therewith will not be hazardous. 3, the exterior appearance of the building will not hinder or discourage development of use of the adjacent land and buildings. 4, the proposed use will not require such additional public facilities or services or create fiscal burdens upon the town greater than those which characterize uses permitted as of right. And be further resolved that the review of the application and all submissions regarding the application, the entire record before the town board, the recommendations of the planning board, site inspections and testimony, if any, adduced at public hearings held in connection with the application which support the foregoing findings. The application of Life Storage, Inc. pursuant to Chapter 138, Article 10 of the Town Code to permit the expansion of the existing self-storage use to include the construction of an additional 3-story, 18,144 square foot climate-controlled commercial storage building on the subject premises hereby granted. And be further resolved that the town clerk is hereby directed to file a certified copy of this resolution with the planning board and building department and to mail a certified copy thereof to the applicant forthwith. So move for discussion.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
And number 2. Now therefore be resolved, okay, this is Axel, AXEL Development, Tea House Lane, release of performance security. Now therefore be resolved that the bond amount shall be established for the project set forth below. Project name, Axel Development Subdivision, East Branch Investors LLC, Tea House Lane Construction. Bond amount, $238,000, reduced to 0. And be further resolved that the recommendation of the town engineer, the requirement for a highway maintenance bond under the town subdivision regulation is hereby waived. And be further resolved that the town clerk is hereby authorized to return, release, and/or cancel all bonds, notes, letters of credit, or indicia of security held in connection of the above-mentioned project, and be further resolved that the town clerk and shall forward, resolved that the town clerk and shall forward a certified copy of the foregoing resolution to the planning board secretary forthwith. So move for discussion.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor? Aye. Public comment. Seeing none, town board comment.
I don't have anything.
Okay, well, welcome aboard for another year. We got 360 days, and guess who's counting? Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to close the meeting?
Is there, who seconded?
I'll
Edwin? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all for coming.